Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is just a technique video, and I do not know what the name of it is. It was shared with me by a downline member, Melissa Sprouse, during our recent challenge, and I just love this technique. And I know I'm going to be having lots of shares using it in the coming days. But today's video, I'm just going to share the technique. I am calling it Stampin' Blends Technique. Because that's what we're going to use. We're going to use our stamping blends, and what I have taken is a piece of vellum, and I have taped it to my silicone mat because I don't want my surface to get wet, and I am going to be using 3 different blends. If you joined me yesterday, I showed you the card that inspired me to do this video that Melissa submitted for our challenge. I'm going to take the brand new in color, dark, fresh freesia, I think is how you would say it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add different swatches of that. Next, what I'm going to go in, I find that I like the darker colors the best with this. Now this is actually a light Blackberry Bliss blend. But if you have blends that are the point you can't stamp with them anymore, whatever, this technique is just perfect to use them to color this vellum in. So we're just filling this in fully. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to use another in color. This is the dark, and it's the pale papaya, and we're going to go in and we're going to add some of that. Now, every time you do this technique, it turns out a little bit different, and that's cool. You can use it for backgrounds like Melissa did, but I used mine for die cuts. So the images or the projects that I'm going to be showing you are doing this paper and then just using die cuts. Now what I'm going to do next is what the trick is. These are alcohol markers, and what you need is alcohol that is at least 91% alcohol, rubbing alcohol. The lesser percent of alcohol doesn't seem to work as well. Now, I have seen it done, this technique done with our blends, but I am just taking a cotton ball and I am just going in and tapping it with that cotton ball. Now, the thing I have found is that it does have a tendency to curl. So that's why taping it down just kind of helps. But you want that to bleed out. And you get like a spider web look. So I'm going to hold it up to the camera so you can see what it looks like. Now, as it dries, it does go a little bit lighter. Once it's dry, you can go back in and add more Stampin' Blends and alcohol and just keep adding to it if you want, or leaving it the same. I'm going to see if I can find, here is the remainder of the one that I did and I have already cut out. Now this is the card I'm going to share that I did with that technique. Now I just took the little butterflies from the Brilliance butterfly dies and cut them out with the dies, with that vellum, and put it on that Whisper White paper, and used my in color jewels to add a little touch to those butterflies. Isn't that a fun technique? And again, shout out to Melissa for sharing it with me. I'm sure you're going to be seeing a lot of samples done with this technique. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.